If you're the kind of person to start tasks and you want to get stuff done, but you can't actually finish anything, this video is going to be perfect for you. I've been making music for years, but I didn't actually manage to finish a song completely in its entirety until the start of this year, and then since then I've been able to write more songs than I did in the previous 5 years. So I've got 3 simple things I'm going to share with you today to help make the difference for me, and then I've got a bonus tip at the end that helped me get more work done than I thought was possible on a given day. So first we've got deadlines. So deadlines, they can be self-imposed or they can be imposed by someone else, but it's important to be held accountable for what you're doing. For example, when me and my band were recording our first song, we had so long apart that we weren't with each other that I had to get work done in between our sessions, and then by the time we'd meet each other again, I'd worked on the production side of things, which we could then build on. So because I had the pressure to get stuff done for my bandmates, I had no choice but to get the work done. So it's important to have someone else to hold you accountable, because then naturally you're going to be more inclined to do the work because you've got the pressure of someone else on you. So an easy way to do this is to tell someone the date that you're going to get work done by. So you might have a piece of work that's due for a week's time, so you're going to tell someone, I'm going to get this work done by that time, and then naturally your body will let you do that much easier than if you had no one to hold you accountable. Right, so next up, perfectionism. So to most people, perfectionism sounds like a good thing, because you're holding yourself to a high standard. But there's a point where it goes beyond holding yourself to a high standard, and you're actually holding yourself back, and it's just another form of procrastination. So my tip for you is to make it good enough, and then get it off, and then work on the next thing. And naturally, just by getting more things done, you'll get to a higher standard more than if you're focusing on one task and trying to make that one perfect. Right, so next we've got systems. So if you've got repetitive tasks that need doing, it's good to have a system or a template to help you out with that. So for example, when I'm doing songwriting, I have a songwriting template that might have a piano track on it and drums and guitar tracks, so they're already set. So then I can just work on the songwriting side of it and I don't get distracted by doing other stuff. So there's an added benefit to that, in that you don't get distracted into doing things that aren't actually important to the task that you're trying to get accomplished. So finally, the bonus tip is the 10-minute rule. The 10-minute rule is very simple. You get 10 minutes of the task done and that's it. So you're going to sit down and you say, I'm going to get 10 minutes of this done and that's it. And then naturally you'll find you actually do more than 10 minutes, and that's good. So when I was revising for exams a few months ago, I had to use this rule extensively in order to get papers done. So I'd say, I'm only going to do 10 minutes of this paper, and naturally I just end up finishing it. Because once you've got the momentum from starting a task, it's naturally very easy to finish it in the same session. But if you start it at one point and then you're like picking it up later, it's often very difficult to find the momentum. But once you've got the momentum, it's very easy to carry on. So using the 10-minute rule, you just start the task, say, I'm only going to do 10 minutes, and then naturally you'll find, okay, I might do a bit more, I might do another 10 minutes, and then I might do another 10 minutes, and then by that point you might be bored, but at least you've done more work done then than you would have done otherwise. So if you need any further help with songwriting or production, check the first link in my description. Thanks for watching.